Mule. So today we're going to take a look at Pocket Universe Freight Square Ground Forces from Underverse. Now this is number 4. I don't know what that number 4 means. The 4th release? I don't know. I don't really collect the Pocket Universe series from this company. Actually, I've stopped buying Underverse stuff for a while now, but these guys came at a deep discount, so I said why not. So this is a Pocket Universe, so I'm guessing these Mule Freight Squares are pretty huge in the Ashley Wood universe, because I have a Pocket Universe figure there. I'll show you in a comparison in a while, but yeah, this is the box. You have a 3D render of the 3 squares and Robo Robot and all that, and yeah, that's about it really. So with that being said, let's take a gander at these squares. And here's the little mule guy. I guess that's the mule because that's the only thing with legs, and it says mule at the side there. He's a pretty cute little robot thing, and it's pretty huge as well. As this is my hand. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at him. And here's a closer look at the mule. So as you can see, it has all the hallmarks of what I like in a 3A figure: the grime, the weathering, the derpiness of it all. It just looks like what I want from all the Underverse figures. I kind of miss this style of Ashley Wood figures, honestly. I think his stuff now is kind of lacking. But what do I know? So here's a closer look. Now I wonder why they didn't put a battery compartment in this so his eyes could light up like what they did with the Haru one, the Haru ball one I reviewed. So okay, so you can see this is his face. It's weathered, has handles, so I guess you could pull him around. He does have some text here. I'm guessing this is the number 45 loading bot. The back has an exhaust, has this weird receiver wire thing. Careful of not snapping that off. Has Mule Freight Company. And yeah, there's a number 45 on his head. And he does have articulation, a ball articulation. It's like a head type dealy. And his little legs do articulate. I miss the weathering of Ashley Wood stuff. I'm glad they're starting to come back slowly. But yeah, this is the Mule, the transporting cargo freight robot dealy. Now along with this, he does come with 2 let's see, what do you call them? 2 freight or 2 cargo heads. Let's see if I could pose this without him falling. So first up is this. I guess this is the company that owns this cargo box, GGG. I'm guessing it's a pharmaceutical. Has some code there. Again, has some weathering. Oh, go. Guess that's the company. I guess that's how much weight it has, but it doesn't say what's in it. Now these cargo boxes do have magnets at the top and bottom. So it basically magnetizes to the mule so it doesn't fall over, which is a nice touch. So yeah, you have him. Doop. And the second cargo box is this guy. So it says sea mover, fresh as the day. So I'm guessing this is foodstuffs. Now this says heavy load or heavy cargo. This one says warning heavy load cargo according to Google Translate. This is basically the number of this. This says this side up or this side top or something. This is basically the same number thing here, so it's just repeated. And yeah, all this says warning, heavy load and all that. It doesn't really say what's inside this box. This says notice according to Google Translate. So this is Flask. So this is one of the companies that owns this crate or freight box. You can see the nice weathering and all that. So yeah, so these are the 2 cargo boxes. Let's see if you can. Yeah, it really snaps in there. Along with that, it also comes with a display base, which is very welcome, because having these guys stuck together kind of makes the whole thing wobbly. So having a display base does negate that, because it is magnetized. This will magnetize to the Mule, so it'll give him more surface area to basically balance on. And that's it, really. So with that being said, let's put it together. And here's the Mule all set up. Basically wasn't really that hard. Everything just snapped together. Pretty strong magnets, as you can see. It's pretty sturdy, and that's basically how it looks. You could flip this around if you want. That's really up to you how you want to display this guy. But yeah, this is what you're getting. Pretty unique type of figure from 3A or Underverse. I hope they make more robots in the future. They seem to be making more humanoid things, which I'm okay with, but can you bring back the robots, please? Now, when I said the first time these things are huge is because it's part of the Pocket Universe line of this Underverse thing. So with that being said, here is a Pocketverse figure that I have, which I'm not really happy with, but whatever. So this is basically the comparison. So these freight robot things are massive. You know, if this is if this is a standard human, that thing would just crush you if it looked at you the wrong way. Which makes sense, you know, because cargo, it's a lot of stuff, so why wouldn't it be big? Now, along with that, let's do another comparison. This is the Haro. I forgot what it's called. The Harobot thing. I reviewed it. It kind of has the same derpy face, so there you go. Just a comparison of what other Underverse robots look like. And for the last comparison is this guy, a pretty old 3A World War robot that I got for a deep discount, but it kind of follows the same configuration as the loading bot. So yeah, I guess they kind of are somewhat 1-to-1. But this one was probably built for combat, so that's why it has longer legs and all that. Yeah, that's about it really. Just want to show you guys that. But again, I think they should have put some like LEDs or something for the lights. I mean, obviously these things are hollow. There's nothing inside these boxes, so I don't see why they wouldn't do the extra thing and just put light fixtures into them, just to make it worthy of the price point they're selling these guys at. Because if this wasn't at discount, I would never have bought them. Honestly, they're pretty pricey. So with that being said, let's do some close-ups. Oh, I also forgot to mention that it does come with this. I don't know what it is. I guess it's a visual of the mule, but I wish it was in color. If it was, I would have framed this in a heartbeat, but it's not. It does have some lore, so if you guys want to pause the video. So it's called a Rothchild Freight Square, I guess, these things. But yeah, you get that, as well as this, I guess, pretty useless instruction manual. I don't know why anybody would need this. It's kind of, this figure is pretty self-explanatory, honestly, but, well, it's there if you need it. Instructions of how to assemble it together. And that's about it. So with that being said, let's take some close-ups of this boxy dude. And here's a close-up of the mule and its cargo, all stacked together. Now the magnets of this thing it's pretty sturdy, as you can see, so it won't topple over. Now again, if this was not discounted, I wouldn't have bought this. The price point of what this thing goes for on retail is insane. I mean, it's not worth it because you're just getting 2 boxes and a small robot thing. But because it was discounted at my online toy store, I pulled the trigger. But that's really up to you. If you want to burn the cash, then no, that's your prerogative, no? But for me, there are certain price points I don't want to go over when I see certain figures that don't really deserve that price point. Oh god, where am I gonna put you? Because he's so tall, I don't really know where to really put him properly. Let's see. Well, let's find out. And this is where I'll stick the mule. I do have him in pieces, unfortunately, because I can't really fit him in this display case. He does eat up a lot of space vertically if I put him together. But yeah, it's a cute little bot from Underverse. The only 2 gripes I have is the price point. It is pretty expensive. And there's no LED features, which is weird because they managed to put it in this one, but not this one. So that concludes my humble review over this cute little bot. And with that being said, thanks for watching. And as always, go get 'em.